Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free from me. Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, cause it's free. To see what's good, everybody. Welcome back to Tabs Classes. Woo! Let me tell y'all something. When I say these last couple months, like, been so busy with like school and just trying to make sure the kids and stuff is good, but just really mainly focusing and buckle down on school. It has been a lot, and I know y'all probably like, oh my god, I'm tired of hearing about it, but I'm gonna keep telling y'all because that's what I've been doing. So when I'm not posting, I'm not on social media, this is what's going on. Unless I'm having like a little depression stage, but right now I'm in a really good space. Man, it's been like, first of all, good morning. Okay, I got up, I said, it's not even 8 o'clock yet, so let me get my video on and popping. Because I wanted to do it while the kids were still asleep. I have one that's up right now, but the main little ones, they're still sleeping. So I'm doing my little morning my little routine, whatever. And like I said, it's just been so busy, y'all. Like these last like since May, like it been just like, man, but it's been like the best time of my life, literally. Like first of all, let me give y'all a rundown. 2 weeks before, like not even a few days before I started school, I want to say a week before I started school, my car broke down. Okay, I got that car during sex time, rushing and impulsive, not really, doing my due diligence like I should. I got that car and that bitch broke down more than once or twice. Okay, so this is a week before I start school. Car breaks down. My school is in Clifton. I am in North New Jersey. It was a whole big thing where to the point where it was like, oh my god, I had to get in the bus, which I don't mind getting in the bus. I'm not never, but like going to Clifton, that's draining, and like literally, like like if you a commuter, you a traveler, you like I don't mind, but when you when you get to a certain age or not, like everybody is different. But for me, I have kids, and I don't really like traveling on the bus, all the time. Like when you younger. You with your friends, y'all outside, y'all party. It's different. It's a complete different thing. Like, and I apologize, y'all. I think I told y'all I have bronchitis, so if I sound hoarse, or if y'all hear me keep coughing, I really do apologize because, like I said, my bronchitis, it flares up, and I think it's the heat too. I think it's a mixture of both things. I gotta go to the doctor to make sure, but I noticed my nose is stuffy, my chest be like really congested, I sound really hoarse, and for a while I didn't really know what that was. I thought it was because I was smoking a lot of cigarettes and weed, but come to find out that's not what it is. So my bronchitis really only it flares up when it wants. I don't know what caused it to flare up, to be honest. I wish I had the answers, but I don't. But when I go to the doctor, they'll tell me, so if I sound like that, that's the reason why. That's why it's a lot of times. And I try to drink my water, my tea. I love coffee, so that could be a reason why I need to stay away from the coffee, because that could build up in here too. And me being a massage therapist, or getting there and learning more about the techniques and different things and what causes pain and issues in your muscles, all up in here and all in your back, especially the back is one of the largest muscles. Like, I'm learning so much or whatever from like being in school, and I'm just like, that's why I haven't been posting. I miss y'all so much. Like, I just been trying to buckle down and focus on, like, I haven't even been watching a reel. Y'all know I'm a TikTok. I love being on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok. I haven't been doing shit because I just been so buckled down, because these few weeks it was a lot. Okay, now that I'm in the swing of things, I could kind of get back to my other hobbies, because like I said, I have more. Y'all know I love making my glasses, my mugs. I haven't got a chance to do a candy bar yet for anybody, or when it gets colder, I still want to do my blankets for any teams that's outside that's doing it. Because so many things I still want to do. I just, like these last couple months, I had to buckle down and focus, y'all, because it was real. So, okay, so it got real. Excuse me. So basically, today's video, like, my bad, y'all know I'll be all Facebook videos, but today's video, I want to talk about something. This is something that my son brought up yesterday, and I'm pretty sure everybody talks about it and stuff like that, but I'm going to take it a little deeper, and I'm going to get a little deep into it. Basically, what I want to say is, the music that we listen to today and the music that we had back in the day, like when I was a kid, is literally like, it's so much different. And when I mean different, I don't literally mean just like, oh, the sound and stuff. Like, first of all, a lot of these, we gotta remember when we was growing up, a lot of these songs that we had heard were sampled. They were sampled from other artists. But before we were born, when we were little, and our parents, they used to listen to it, and a lot of them were sampled. So, my bad. Sorry, y'all. So a lot of the times when we hear music today, like even like I'm on the radio, not I'm on the radio, but I'm listening to the radio, and I'm hearing songs, and I'll think it's one song, but it's another song. You know what I mean? Like I'll think it's that's another thing. Should I be coughing, y'all? I'm all congested when I have my bronchi. It's flaring up. I apologize, y'all. I'm very congested. But yeah, so like another thing is like when we're like I'm on the radio, I'm listening to music. Half of them songs I be thinking like it's other songs, and it don't be other songs. Like it literally be like, like the older songs, but they sample it so well. So I'm like, I don't know if this is the song I grew up on, but that's not what this is. It's not just this video is not just about the songs, okay? It's about how, and I know I'm always trying to keep it positive and stuff like that. Sometimes I have my little crash out moments because I'm human and I have feelings. But lately I've been in a really good space. This is my thing, okay? When we listen to music, and not just that, when we trying to get in our group, whatever case may be, I find myself, I can play like 90s and 2000 music all day. Like, I mean, like, I could play, like, yesterday I was playing Diddy, R. Kelly, like, and this is before the Diddy show. I mean, this is like all day. I could do this all, like, I love playing my old school music. And what I'm saying is us as the R. Kelly, Diddy, Nelly, Murphy Lee, it's so many, Ashanti, we got even beyond the old Beyonce, the Destiny Child, we got so many, Aaliyah, excuse me, Jaheim. I could just, the list could go on, because what I'm saying is, it's like the music that we hearing today is not all bad. I'm not gonna say that, because we got some Money Longs, we got Thames, we got some ones, we got Chris Brown. He's still making like decent music. So we do got some ones out here that are making music that's decent, that make you want to listen and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, when we evolving and we're getting older, and I don't know if it's just me, like I'll be 36 this year, but I'm starting to like I'm sorry, I'm trying to roll a blunt and I'm coughing. So like, I'm sorry, I told y'all, my bronchitis is flaring up. It flares. So y'all just have to work with me. My neck is giving big back. Like, y'all don't even know how much weight I've gained over the last like month or two or whatever. I'm not even gonna tell y'all. But so basically what I'm saying is that when we on a mission and we trying to evolve and stuff like that, we trying to grow, it's not really so much as what we, what is so much as what changes around us. It's more about what changes in you. That was my whole point of even bringing the music in this conversation, because it's more or less like what changes in you, like what makes you wanna, and it's kind of converting to the last video I made, but what makes you want to get up and go and do something different? What makes you want to get up and really strive and push harder? Because I know a lot of women and men, we base our energy off of other people. And me being a massage therapist on the making, because I don't have a license yet, but that's what I'm going for. So me being a massage therapist, I'm learning about different energies. I'm learning about different ways to keep yourself grounded. I was already kind of stepping into that as I was getting older, because it was working for me. But now that I'm actually in the field, I see like energy is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've told you guys, maybe I take medicine, for depression or anxiety, or just because I'm a mom, I'm a full-time mom. And and I'm good with or without, but it does help because I do find myself being compulsive sometimes because I'm a big kid, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's where those dreams and that's where that I want to say not just dreams. I want to say that's where that creativity comes from. Because when you're just living life, and I'm an adult. I'm going to work, pay my bills, make sure the kids got something to do every summer, make sure I got something. You're having fun. You're living. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get this road. You're having fun. You're living. But when you're when you're on big kid status, I'm sorry, y'all. When you on big kid status and hold on. Hell no. Yeah, shut my video down so damn fast before I can say who shot John the Wild. Sorry. Y'all know I'm stupid. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm trying to hurry up and I done rip the bitch. For real, I got this. I'm getting my whole left side tatted. Like, this is just one. No more. I probably don't get. The only reason I probably won't get no more. I do want more face tats because I could cover this up with makeup. I already showed y'all how I did it when I'm ready to work or when I'm ready to go to a spa set. Because my mouthpiece going to work for itself. My posture, my energy, my abundance. But because of this, and I know, and I love it. I will never, because of this. People might be like, I want her to massage me instead of her because she got, So that's why I'm like, where there's will, there's way. There's makeup. I can put makeup on it and everything else speaks because I know how to speak to people and be polite and be courteous and stuff like that. It's not so. I'm not saying that because I got a tattoo, people are not gonna want to deal with me. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, we're gonna keep it real. Like, people do judge. Like, everybody judge a little bit. Like. Everybody judge a little bit in this world that we live in. So we just gonna call a spade, and we're not gonna get offended by it because it is what it is. But what I'm saying is, like, when you want to change yourself and you want to change you and you want to be positive and you want to try to elevate to yet the next level, whatever your next level may be, because I feel like people tend to always get confused when it comes to for me to elevate I have to completely change career goals, and that's not true. Some people knew what they wanted to do when they were 18. Some people knew what they wanted to do when they were 25. Some people knew what they wanted to do when they were 35. Some people knew what they wanted to do when they were 45. Some people knew what they wanted to do when they were 55. So you get what I'm saying? It's never too late. And that just goes with the other video. That's why I had to put the music in it. Because I'm like, music don't change. But us as human beings, we can change. No, excuse me. Not music don't change. The music stays the same. They just switch it up a little bit. And they just make it different. So it sounds different. It sounds like the same thing we were listening to. But they do a little add-on, take a little bit off, add a little stuff on it. So my whole purpose is to say that everything in this world evolves. You know what I'm saying? Everything in this world evolves. Even if you may not feel like it's your time, and you may not think that is what's going on. Everybody evolves. You just gotta want it. And when you want something different, or when you constantly want something, the universe will hear what you're saying, and they'll make sure you get it. But you have to be prepared, because with that readiness and preparedness of being ready to go to that next level, and like I just said, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not saying it's about quitting your job. I'm not saying this about some people fake it and they do what they gotta do and hold their bills down up until they 70, and then they start a business or they try to do their own thing because they have responsibilities. So when you are responsible and adult and you have responsibilities, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all, not to be. And this is supposed to be a fun video, but I always tie it back to what I know, because I only could talk about what I know and what I've been through. Okay, I'm about to be 36 this year. I'm 35. As me shifting into my almost 40s, okay. As me shifting into me getting to my almost 40s, I've learned that everything ain't always what it seems, and you always have to try to elevate yourself as much as you could. Like I said, I'm not saying quit this job. I'm not saying just pick up and say fuck that, because what works for you can't work for me. What works for me might not work for you. I live in low income housing. I have no problem with saying that. I don't have to spend $3,000 or $4,000 on rent or mortgages at the moment. So I am in a place where I can build right now, and I thank God every day for that. Okay. Some people look at it as, oh my God, you're in the hood. It don't bother me. I'm trying to build my brand from where I'm at. Like I said, for a long time, I did not even know what I wanted to do. For a long time. And when I say a long, I mean a long time. I had no idea what I wanted to do. Where I wanted to go with this. You know, like what. And then I'm like, wait, I know I got goals from when I was a kid that I wanted to really do. So I could focus on those. But it was just like little stuff that I'm like, you know, like I told y'all, I'm at these jobs and I'm just not feeling fulfilled. Like,